Skids.
This is the quickest start ever.
Yeah.
A good,
We just went
30
for it.
seconds?
Yeah.
Move the
It would
bench.
be like that when we have the studio and the guy's just, he's there an hour before us,
Yeah.
just setting up,
Yeah.
getting ready.
What will his name be?
Be careful.
Javier.
Alright.
Is that okay?
I don't know. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Why would you pick him to work for you?
He's trustworthy.
Okay. Good. No other reason?
No.
Dude, I was driving here. Okay. I don't know. This never happened to me. I was driving here. I'm on the 5.
Yeah.
I'm just cruising, right? I'm vibing, like listening to music, fucking dancing, all the time. All of a sudden, a bird flies and lands into my lane. Like, no joke, it's not like it was in my lane and then I started pulling up. It flew into my lane. So I was like, fuck, is this shit gonna get hit?
Yeah.
I went like, done, really quick. I went like, done. And then, the bird didn't get hit, obviously, but the bird ended up getting away. I don't know if I moved. If I didn't move, I would have saved it or not.
Well, it depends. Did it land under where the wheel would be or under where the car
It would have been under where the car would have been.
That'd be funny if you swerved
No, then you
into
could
it and then just crushed it.
Yeah, you could have easily just.
But yeah, but also, what if I'm driving and I get on top of him and he just flies up?
Oh. Both are options. I don't. They say you're not supposed to swerve for anything because it's way more dangerous than actually doing it. But I guess you're a good man.
It just scared me.
No, yeah, that's fair.
It flew into the lane. I was like, if it was just in the lane, I would have been like, it'll fly out the way.
I thought you were gonna say it flew into your window. And like,
Alright, what animals would you not swerve for?
Rat.
I'd not swerve for.
Mouse.
I wouldn't swerve for. I'd probably swerve for. There's nothing I wouldn't swerve. A cricket.
Okay,
Cricket.
insects don't count. You can't see a
Insects
fucking
don't count.
insect.
Would you swerve for a tortoise or a turtle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, turtles are cute.
Well,
I wouldn't swerve for. Actually, I'd swerve for anything.
Swerve for a snake?
Oh, that's a good one, actually. I don't know if I'd swerve for a snake. I don't think I would.
If I could, I would. But if I,
well,
it depends.
You don't know if you could when the pigeon happened, did you?
Well, I saw behind me there wasn't cars for a little bit. I knew it was pretty clear on the freeway.
Okay.
Would you swerve for a deer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deer, unless I'm on a windy road and I'll like fly off an edge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If it's safe, I'll swerve for anything.
It's funny how many seconds before you hit the deer where you just accept like, this kid's gonna die.
Yeah, like I wonder how long it is.
Because I mean, I don't know. I feel like when you're driving and you have to make a decision, do you feel like you make it earlier than you need to, or like later than you need to?
Wait, what? When I'm driving and I need to make a decision?
Like
yeah,
like if you were gonna hit an animal or just any decision.
Any decision. Let me think of an
I think
example.
I do it
An
earlier
example.
than I'm supposed to.
What's an example?
Let's say like.
There's an exit in 3 miles. Or
Yes, if it's like that, I always do it early. I get over as quick as possible.
I was thinking more of like an in the moment decision. Maybe like maybe it's the back way. Maybe like a left turn. There's oncoming cars. Like.
Oh, I do it very safe.
Very safe.
Left turn is oncoming cars.
Dude, every
No,
time
I
I'm
don't
driving
do
with
safe.
Rocco and we have to take a left turn, he's like, every time, no fail. He's like, I hate left turns. They stress him out that
I thought
much.
you were just gonna say like every single time a car goes by, he just sit there and just be like, could have gone there. While you're driving, could have gone there. Could have gone there.
Oh
My left turns are perfect.
When I'm doing the left turn and oncoming, I'm like, I always like look at the cars while they're coming. I'm like, was that enough time? And then when they're coming to you, it feels like you had 45 minutes to actually go. But then when it's like that close, you're like,
That's true. The time when you decide I'm gonna let him go, and then you just sit there for 10 seconds.
I could have gone.
I could have gone 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've started sending in the last like month.
Yeah.
But whenever I do kind of send it, I like feel bad. Like, oh, I
Really?
just
No,
killed
I
this
don't.
person.
No, it's never that close.
No, I
I never
don't
send
think
it
so.
close. I'm always like,
There's like, I'd say there's like 2 cars in between me and the car that's coming. Like I'm like here and they're like
that's
here.
kind of bold.
Once I was
Really?
I was driving.
By the end. Not like in the beginning of my turn.
Oh, okay. Good.
No, you're by the end. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Once I was driving Rocco, and we were we were deep in conversation, and I just straight up like went at an intersection when it was not my turn to go. It was a red light, and then like all the cars stopped for me, and I just was like, okay, I just have to go through. But no one honked at me.
I think they're probably just like, this is like I feel like honking most of the time you do if someone's like being a little stupid, but that's like okay, they're just like something's wrong.
Yeah.
Like it's not even.
No, like I literally looked at someone as I was going, and I like I think I had so much confidence. They thought to themselves, "Am I doing something wrong?"
Wait, what's the? You're at a red light and you went what? You went forward or left
Yeah.
or?
No. It was like it was the turn for the lane to the left me. They were all supposed to turn and go where I was going, and I just went. And then I made eye contact with someone halfway through the intersection. I literally looked at them like, "What? You're gonna hit me right now?" Because I had no idea that I was in the wrong. And he was just like, "Oh."
What did Rock? Did Rocco know you were in the wrong, or was he just like?
I think I was like, once when we got there, I was like, I think I just completely blew that.
Okay. Okay. Have you guys ever like gone red lights except that time?
Have
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't red.
That was such a red.
That was dark yellow.
That's also like I hear that's such a speed trap street to do that.
Really?
On. Yeah.
You're not gonna take it one day for that.
Years down the line.
Because
I've never blown red.
Ever?
No.
Have you ever have you ever been yellow? It turns red when you're in the middle. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
but that's
okay.
a lie.
Okay. That's what.
That's not what you did.
It
As
wasn't
long as
fully
you
red
cross the
one.
line when it's yellow, you're fine.
Dude, I was for sure an inch over the line, and then it turned red, and then it ran.
Either way, if we're going like 55 to 60 on like a regular street.
Yeah.
You know
the
the intersection right down by the like Whole Foods CVS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, fuck, I hate it.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, my sister was sick. I was like picking up food for her like 2 days ago, and literally like nothing really makes me mad when I'm driving, but when people do this, I'm like, I think about like, what if I just like followed them home and like, beat them with a hammer? What they did was, you know, when like it's a like turning light and or no, just any light, and the light turns red, and then there's just a line of people just in the intersection. So when your light switches, for 2 lights, I was stuck like that, and like the second, dude, there was this alpha like lady in front of me. She literally like when our light turned green the first time, she literally like just drove into them and was like just trying to weave between them, and they wouldn't let her through. Then the light changed again, and I've never seen this before in my life. She reverses the car back next to me. I'm like, you tried.
Yeah, that intersection is the worst in maybe all of like Las Vegas area.
What pisses me off in driving, it's like I low-key respect someone more when they do something fucked up alone. But when it's a bunch of people doing it together, they just know, like,
they think it's okay.
They think they share the blame. It's like, no, you don't share the blame.
It's like
You're just as much
herd mentality.
Yeah.
Do you guys stop at like the keep clear spots?
Yes.
Where?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Like when you're
driving and it's like the dotted line, it's like keep clear, like don't stop.
Like, you know, next to Rick's, when you're coming below the bridge, there's a keep clear when we're on that like freeway.
This is bad that you like don't know what keep clear is.
Like if you're on a red light and there's like a car of space in between 2 cars, it'll say keep clear on the ground.
Oh, for like fire,
or just
that's
or for people to pull in.
Yeah.
Oh, it depends. Normally I won't.
Really?
Normally I'll stay.
Okay, the reason I said it's bad is because you looked at me like, okay, like convince me. What are you guys talking
about? When you said stop, I thought you meant like literally like put the car in park and stop. I was like,
well, not put it in car, but you definitely are not. It's better to stop before it than in the.
No,
because obviously you don't stop while cars are going.
No, I thought you were saying park your car there, and I thought it was like on like the side of the road until they keep clear.
I have a question. If you're at a green light and you're the front of the intersection, and then on the other side there's no space for you, and it's green, are you gonna wait till there's space before you go, or are you just
I always wait.
I got lost in that sentence.
I wait.
You're at a green light. Is an intersection.
At an intersection, there's on the other side of the intersection. There's no space for your car. It's their car is there.
Oh, it's green.
And it's and they're in traffic. They're stopped. Are you gonna just go into the intersection?
It matters how many cars there are. If they're on the line of it and they can like they're past the middle, I'll go in. But if it's I'll be like the back car of it. No.
I just wait until they start moving and then I go.
I would never do it because I never in my life want to be the guy who thought he could make it and couldn't.
Yeah.
And he's just
it's so awkward. You have to like look at people like going left and you're just like sitting there.
Yeah.
I can't. No. I'll just wait. No, I'm never in that big of a rush ever.
No, honestly, whenever like I have the option, or like I see people like being a dick, like cutting in front of me. I'm just like, I have no like, I don't need to be anywhere right now. It's fine.
And they don't either. That's the thing that's annoying. I know they don't need
Yeah.
to. They have nothing.
What's annoying about the keep clears to me is that, like, you know that one that you turn into your house for? Like, if you're going up the hill from Rick's? That one...
Dude, that left turn?
Yeah.
That left turn is even worse.
That-
I don't do it.
and
I go no joke, I swear to
Really?
God. I go straight all the way
Yeah.
down to the bank and then turn
On
left.
bad days, it's really bad. No,
Yeah.
on that day where I got through the intersection, when I was saying, when they completely blocked it, I'm like, I'm not coming back this way. So I just went to Owen Street, and like by Rick's, and I was gonna go back up, and people were doing fucked up shit there. You know how there's that lane in between the two-way where you can like make a U-turn?
Yeah.
People were just using that to cut to the front of the stoplight.
But the thing about that is that like people just but that's the keep clear guy. You're supposed to keep clear to keep a hole so people can.
Oh, it
make
said
that
keep
left
clear there?
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
why it
didn't
annoys
know
me
it
because
does.
people don't keep clear. And
Okay,
that's
see,
why
I don't even know if I would
would.
there actually because I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh really?
Like,
I do that just because if someone has to turn, they're gonna be angry.
There was this one goofy who cut in front of me at that like on Owen Street, and then like he had to. I don't know why he didn't just take that middle lane into the left lane, but then he like was signaling to go to the left lane, and he was like looking behind at everyone, like sorry, would you please let me go to the left lane? After cutting in front of everyone, and he looked at me, and like I was just behind him, so it wouldn't have mattered. But I don't think I've ever like looked at someone. Like I could have killed him with my eyes, and he made eye contact with me, and he was like bigger than me.
Yeah.
Like if shit happened, he'd probably fold my shit. But the way I was looking at him, he was like, he just folded.
Yeah, today I didn't go on a green. I got gas, and then I was like waiting at the red light next to the gas station. I looked at the gas station, and they were like the pump that I had just used. They were like messing with it. I was like, what happened? They were putting gas into like a little bottle thingy.
Oh, they're definitely huffing it.
Yeah.
No, but it was the fucking gas owner. It was the owner of the gas station, or like the manager there.
Wouldn't you think the guy who owns the gas station would love gas?
And then I was just like staring at them watching, and all of a sudden I hear a honk, and I look forward, it's fucking green. I'm like, oh, okay. There's a little up tap honk though.
Yeah, no, I do those. I did those one the other day because I was literally like there was like 17 cars spaced between the person. They were just sitting at it, and they just drove off.
Yeah.
One day I'll learn how to. The one thing I need to know about gas stations is I don't know how to lock the pump.
Only some of them had it.
And you pull lucky.
It's right underneath.
When you pull this, if you use this finger and just push that thing back,
There's
it'll lock.
There's like a little
I
silver
remember
thing
there was this one pump I would always go to when I would first start filling up the gas, and that silver thing was broken. So I just thought I was doing it wrong. So now I just I'm never gonna use it because it's like so annoying to like try and put it and then it just lets go.
No, but no,
And
you
then
just
you
do
have
it with
to
the same hand. You go like this with your finger. Just hold with these fingers and go like this.
See, I do it with two hands, but he's probably right. I hold it with my left hand and move it out my right hand.
No, what? Just hold it like this and then go like this with the finger.
Where's the
push it
thing?
up.
It's on the top.
No, it's on the
it's,
bottom.
it's where you're gripping below, and then you push it up so the thing stays against the pusher.
Oh, okay.
Do I do that? Maybe I do. I don't think so. But I think I use two hands. Maybe I do that.
That's some clown shit you can do.
It just doesn't feel right.
You know, it's one thing I found out that like when driving, my parents taught me, but no one else does.
What?
Whenever I park, I put on the e-brake.
Yeah, my mom and brother do that all the time, and it pisses me off.
I only do it on the
Why?
hills.
Yeah, because
I'm just like in the habit. I just always
Really?
do it.
Oh.
I've started doing it just so that I can get on their thingy. So whenever they drive the car, I'm used to that.
Oh.
But there's no reason to do it.
Are cars supposed to drive when the e-brake's on? Be able to drive?
They can.
Mine can.
Okay,
I
mine
drove.
can- mine
I
can
drove
too.
like 10 minutes.
But no,
off.
it's
me
weird
too,
because
I
like sometimes I'll like not notice, but then something will happen, and I'll be like, "This is weird,"
Yeah.
and then I'll look.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
see that it's
it
on.
always just feels a little harder to do the stuff that you're doing.
Dude, I think my brake is going.
Really?
Yeah.
I think my brake is going. Because today I was like trying to make a quick stop, and I was like, "That's not how it used to be."
Really?
Yeah.
My brake is very. I like my brake because when I drive anyone else's car, it's very sensitive. Like if you go like this, it'll kind of jerk a little. You just
See,
tap
mind
it.
you, dude, if you drove my mom's car,
No.
you would kill yourself.
No, I like mine. Mine's not like that at all. Mine takes a decent amount of push to brake, which I like a lot more.
Yeah, my mom's it's the most sensitive ever
Yeah.
because it's a Camaro, bro. That because it needs to stop quick. That motherfucker. so sensitive. You go bam at all, that thing is stopped.
No, I remember when I was used to drive my mom's car. I'd be driving for the first time, and I tapped on the brake, and it just flew forward a little because I was used to my car.
My mom's like Civic, the gas is like pretty sensitive.
Yeah.
But then the element, the gas is not. This brake I don't really notice as much. I think the brake is better in the Civic, just probably because it's like
newer, right?
It's newer, and it's also like I feel like it's easier to brake a smaller car.
Yeah.
I had a question. Well, we're going to the Morongo after this.
The Morongo.
The Morongo.
Okay,
and
respect on there.
Yeah. And do you think I was thinking about it, do you think like there's people like do you think robberies happen a lot outside of casinos, like more than other places?
No, they have security. If you win more than a certain amount of money, you get escorted out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The parking garage is like pretty sus. I know it has a lot of cameras though.
Yeah. I was wondering if like that's a popular spot that people get robbed.
I think it probably was, which is why now it's not. Because obviously some do something too much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They make security for it.
Have you seen Casino, the movie?
The one with James Bond?
No. That's Casino Royale.
No,
It's like with Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro.
No.
It's about how like it's based on a true story. It's about how the mob used to run the casinos, and they would like illegally keep so much of the money for themselves.
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
Like you mean like it like rake money, or would they like?
Well, no, it's like the money goes to the vault. And then there was a guy who would just go in with a giant briefcase and just take a shit ton of money, and then just like bring it to the bosses.
But don't they already get that money? Don't they own the casino?
I think it's like it might be like avoiding like a tax thing, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe if it's because if your business makes money, it's not as much as if you make income.
This is a dumb thing to say. If you were a drug dealer and you bought a bunch of cash to the casino and then you just bet it and then got like let's say you got like 70% of the cash if you bet it safely or whatever, or 80%. And you took that cash, couldn't you just technically say you won that cash and the winnings from the casino?
Wait, go through the process again?
You're a drug dealer, you get $5,000, right?
Yeah.
You go to the casino, you bet all $5K, you get $4K back. You lose $1,000.
Yeah.
Now you take that money, you say you won $4,000, and you isn't that not like drug money anymore because you won it from the casino?
Maybe they if you did it too much, they might be like, where are you getting the money to even start this like gambling addiction?
Possibly.
Because they'd also be like,
I feel like there's some drug dealers that would do that.
I wonder if you have like dirty. I wonder like there's probably like if there's a database of like money that's like will turn up red, a casino probably has it, right? Because couldn't you just give a bunch of like?
But that's different because like I don't think like drug money wouldn't turn up. Like drug money, cops wouldn't.
No, but like probably like bank robbery money.
For sure. Because don't they know all the like the serial numbers of the bills too, so they can.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. All I know is the ink.
Do you know Larry Lawton, that YouTuber?
Yeah,
I remember watching one of his videos, and he was saying how like recently, well, like relatively recently, he's been a criminal for he's an old guy, but he was saying how it's like it's not even efficient to rob a bank for money because compared to like the same weight in like gold or just jewelry, like it's like not even close.
I get. It always, but money doesn't seem like it weighs a lot. Like
after GTA 6, Kyle Perico teaches me, I guess, because the best is gold and then paintings. Well, Coke is also better, but Coke you can't get inside the.
Okay, you're basically Larry Lawton.
I guess so.
I like him. I used to when I was in school. I used to just like I just have him on my phone and have my headphones in and watch Larry Lawton.
Your backup plan?
Yeah.
In case the school didn't work out.
In case I don't graduate.
What were you gonna say?
Is he like that guy who we would see on YouTube Shorts for like a week there?
Which one?
There's that guy who talked about the criminal stuff. He's like, so I was in jail for some years.
Oh, no.
Is it like that guy?
Because that guy's like they're both like ex-criminals who are like now like regular people now. Probably another word, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They're like innocent now, and they're like their crimes are gone. So yeah, kind of. But like that guy was just a drug dealer. And then Larry Lawton's like a bank robber, like a jewelry store robber.
He mostly did like his like when he robbed a jewelry store, it was mostly when it was closed, right? He never really did it when it was open.
I don't know. I thought it was more open. I guess I think open would make more sense.
Why?
Because
Closed would make more
I
sense.
think there's less. I think there's more security when it's closed than when it's open.
There's no security guards in there.
No, I'm saying the door's open. Like you have to like the door's open to customers, and you have to. If it was nighttime, you have to break it. A bunch of alarms would go off. It seems. Well, like in every movie, they're always
The
like,
only reason I could think it's better to do it when it's open is that you can like find the manager and he can like help you.
Yeah.
I think I think you have a better chance of controlling everyone in the room and not getting anyone to call the police than you do of breaking the thing and the alarm immediately going off and then the police are there in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You can do a lot in 2 minutes.
That's what my girl said.
I remember like one thing I found interesting is he said like when you're robbing a place, you never know how someone's gonna react to the robbery.
Yeah.
He said like sometimes people laugh, cry.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't react at all, and it's like
I think I'd be scared, most scared of people who laugh. Like that, if they start laughing, like knowing they have like a 9 in their back pocket or something. It's like, this guy's crazy.
You're not allowed, even if you're concealed carry, you probably can't bring a gun into the bank.
No.
If you were outside the bank and you had concealed carry, could you shoot a guy who was robbing the bank?
It gets really fishy.
Maybe in Texas. I feel like if there was one place you could do it, it'd probably be Texas.
There was a guy but it was in a church, who came out of his house. And,
wasn't there a shooter at the church and then he shot the shooter?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dude,
good man.
Fox News loved that story.
Oh,
yeah.
And CNN hated it.
Yeah.
Two rivals.
Yeah.
Remember when they were talking about like putting guns or like letting teachers have guns?
Bro, I don't understand why it's such a bad idea.
I feel like the reason people hate it is it's just like it's so fucked when like a police officer accidentally shoots a hostage in a scenario like that.
Yeah.
How crazy it's gonna be if a teacher who like is like not
I think
mentally equipped for that.
You don't just get a gun.
Yeah, I know, but like
it's only people who have like a license apply for it, and you have to do an extra license.
I think people hate it more because it's the idea of accepting that school shootings are like a normal thing, but
the thing is, you can't. It's like
it's happened so much.
There's
that
so many murders. You
yeah.
have to accept murders. You're gonna have to.
No, I feel like a part of it is also no one wants to accept like more guns as a solution.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be more guns. It would be teachers who have gun license can carry in school.
That's more guns in the school.
How is that? Oh, in the school, yeah, that's more guns in the school, but it's also less deaths in school and less. It's not a hot zone.
But the
anymore.
people who are upset about that are the people who are like, there should be no guns.
Yeah, but the reason they do school shootings is because everyone there is vulnerable and there's nothing they can do about it. They're all kids. If you make it not a vulnerable place anymore, they're not going to go for that anymore.
Do you think having teachers like specific teachers having guns is better than like just like each school if they could afford it having security guards?
Security guards don't do fucking shit. Can you even name her? Do you even know what our security guard looked like at Marshall? We had like two.
I think I did. One was like an old white guy.
Well, we had police on campus.
We had police on campus?
Yeah, we did. That's the person.
I wonder if police have ever, like, the officer on campus ever stopped. Like,
no, they don't do shit.
They don't.
I knew actually, you're right. I do know a cop, and he would literally hang out with Katie, Cuddy, and fucking Alexis all during the entire lunch.
He would
just talk to them.
So jealous.
Literally just, no, I was there, and he would just talk to them the entire lunch. I was like, what is the point of your job?
Literally just
talking
to,
to
like,
underage
grab
girls?
kids who smoke weed by the shirt nakedness.
There's also a rumor that the police officer at our school took weed from a kid and then smoked the weed.
I remember hearing that story. I don't know if it was true though.
I have no clue.
But I do remember hearing that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't.
There were jokes.
Yeah, wasn't there? There was a shooting recently.
There's always a shooting.
What was the recent one?
I don't know. I'm thinking of when you were talking about like when we were talking about officers at school. I was thinking of Uvalde, like the video of like all the officers just not going in.
Oh yeah, by orders. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is such a weird thingy, because people don't.
It's so insane. It was like there's also on the security camera like the fattest cop there.
Yeah.
Pulls out his phone. His wallpaper is Punisher, and he's just like on his phone while like this shooting is happening.
Jesus Christ.
But that was such a weird story because there's like all of the marshals and like the people in charge said don't go in.
Yeah.
That's the weird part about it.
Yeah.
It's a weird ass story.
No, that's the.
Didn't the dad go in?
No, he did go in.
But it was a cop, though,
It was a
right?
cop.
It was a cop.
The dad of the kid.
Dad, yeah.
And the teacher was his wife.
Yeah.
But if I think you have to go in. I know if
I don't know. I don't know if I go in.
I'd go.
I don't think I'd go. I don't think you would. I think you're talking. You would go.
No, I think I would.
So you think if all of your cop friends are outside the school,
if I was
going in by
If I
yourself,
was hearing shooting inside the school,
you're running in by
I
yourself when
think so.
everyone is saying don't go in.
I think so.
You're running by yourself.
Yeah.
You're fucking insane if you think that.
I think I would.
I don't think so. I think if you have no personal connection to anyone there, no, you don't.
I think if I was a dad and my kid was
Maybe,
in school,
then I'll give that to
it
you.
wouldn't be a question.
Yeah,
and
I'll give
I
that
think
to you.
I would do it if I was a
I
cop
don't think
waiting
so.
outside.
So you think out of all those 30, however many cops were there, that you just be the one man out? You're better than all those cops. Like you have that killer instinct in you. I don't think
I guess
so.
I think so.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think unless you're a
I think
trained Navy type level, I don't think
I'm saying if I was put
That's what really opened my eyes to the fact that like police officers are like not even close to like
Yeah, but also-
the
also-
mental level of like a soldier.
they have no training. Their training is
No,
like 3 months.
but
and it's
also-
like, all right,
also-
you're good, go out in the field.
Yeah, but they have more training than the kid who brought a gun to school.
In theory, sure, but this kid maybe has been using his gun for years his whole life.
And the cops have too.
Yeah, but also this kid is you're
Yeah, but
also
you're
dealing with
going
someone
against-
who's mentally insane. Crew, you might let's say there's somebody who probably fights his whole life,
Yeah.
fights a homeless man on fucking crack.
Yeah.
You don't know
You
who's winning that
could
fight.
lose.
You don't
but
know. I
most
don't.
of
I'm
the
putting my
time-
money on the crack kid.
Okay, that's bold.
No, because he has no your mental
If someone's
is gone.
fighting their whole life, they can beat up most people in the world.
I just feel like you're such
Mental
a
is the biggest
bitch if you like take that job and you're not willing to like. Of course, they had orders. They were not ordered to go in.
They were ordered to not go in.
They were ordered to not go in, but
Yeah.
it's like, it's literally your job to die before anyone else. I feel like.
But also, these people, this may not be what they wanted to be. They might have gone to school to be an FBI agent, and they
they know what they are. They know what they are now. They know what they signed up for.
But you consider that's like saying you signed up for fast food work, and why do you get mad when people throw shit at you? That's just the fast food world.
Well, it's not about.
A police officer
It's
isn't
not
about
getting
stopping
mad.
shootings. That's not the goal of a police
It's about
officer.
protecting the.
Yeah, and the shootings don't happen often. If you're a cop and it happens on your shift, that's rare.
But if you
Yeah, but
sign up
still-
to be a cop and they ask you, who should die first, you or the civilian, what are you gonna say?
The correct answer, you.
Yes.
That's what you're gonna. Okay, so when they say that, okay, so if we go to war, you're signing up to be in the military. That's what you sign, right? Like as a what do they call what's it called? The draft. You sign
Yeah.
up for the draft. You have to, right?
Yeah.
So now when they're like, all right, we're going to war, come. You're like, okay, let's go. I'm ready. You signed up for that. That was you.
Well, you don't really have a choice. You have to go.
But they don't have a choice either.
You can go to jail, or you can escape the country. You always have.
But the
fucking
difference
option.
is they don't have a they have a choice to sign up to be a cop. You have to sign up for the draft.
No, but the thing of it's not as easy as you have a choice to be a cop. That sometimes that is what if that is what you've gone towards and you
Yeah.
decide maybe it's not exactly what I want to do.
But you're still signing something to become the cop.
Bro,
There's
there's
still-
also,
it's
there's also different
no matter what,
types
it's
of
choice.
cops. There's like highway patrol. There's fucking
Yeah.
like people who just hand out tickets. Like you don't have to be this fucking guy who has to have bullets whizzing
But
past
also,
your
it's
head.
so easy to be like, I want to protect people, and then when it comes down to it, you don't know.
I bet, yeah, and that's why I say you're a bitch. You're a bitch for
No.
being there.
But you don't know that. How would you know? If you said, I want to protect people, Crew's saying right now, I want to protect people, I would go in there if I was a cop.
Yeah,
Let's say he's a cop and he doesn't go in there, so now he's a bitch. Because he said it one
I'll
time.
take
he's
that.
a bitch if he said he would and he didn't. How is he
So
not a bitch?
anything you say you're going to do in like a hypothetical,
Huh?
in a hypothetical, anything you say you do, you're going to do it.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying if you don't do it, you're a bitch.
Okay, so anytime you don't do a hypothetical, you are a bitch. Like
Yes.
if it comes into reality.
Yes.
Really. So
Give me an example.
Like if he's if it was
Okay.
hypothetical and Lucky said he would do it and then he doesn't do it when the hypothetical becomes true, he's a bitch. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
that's what he's saying. Yeah, that's crazy.
No, okay,
So, wait,
I'm trying. Let me
not
hear it
joke
out.
wise.
Kai.
Not like
Not
a joke.
joke
type
wise.
of
So,
thing.
like,
If someone said, "Bro, if Iggy Azalea was like at the same
Not
club as
that.
me," listen, I would so like riz her up and go up to her.
Yeah.
And then if that actually happened and he didn't do it, is he a bitch or no?
No.
Yes, he is, bro.
But that's
He's
also
such a
different.
bitch.
That's also different because that's not your life.
Huh?
That's
no,
not your
it's
life.
less significant than your life.
Exactly.
So if you don't do it, then you're even more of a bitch.
So going up to Iggy Azalea matters more than your life?
No, it doesn't matter more. It just makes you more of a bitch.
No, he's saying it matters less than your life, so you're more of a bitch for not doing it.
Okay, sure.
It's not
I'll
risking
give
your
you
life.
sure. I'd be like, yeah, you're a bitch for not doing it. That's fine.
Yeah,
But this is different though. We're talking about life. Like we're talking, if someone breaks in
yeah.
and you don't go fight him, you're now a bitch.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life.
I'd agree to that.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you don't like tell your friend go in the closet, and you don't go fucking fuck, and you're a bitch. That's all you are in your life. You're a bitch.
Look, if that happened and I didn't go down for the rest of my life, I'd think I was a bitch for not doing that, and I'd regret not doing it.
Even if you got out perfectly fine.
Yes, I'd regret not doing it.
Oh my god! Then you're just so why does your word mean that much to you?
It's what do we have except our word?
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up,
dude. That's a presidential fucking quote. Holy shit.
That's crazy. No way. There's no world.
I'm not saying when you say something you have to do it, but when you say something and you don't do it, how are you not a bitch?
Because it's so easy to say you're going to do something.
Okay, but let's say, as an example, let's say you wanted to ask a girl out and you were like, okay, I'm going to do it, and then you didn't do it. You'd have a lot of regret, right, for the next, 2 days, 3 days, a week maybe.
A week?
What?
Maybe for the next, maybe the next, few hours.
Oh, really? It wouldn't last.
Well, maybe the first.
Well, if that's comparing to how much, if someone broke into your house, I feel like that makes sense to have regret for a really long time that you didn't go down.
Which regret makes you more of a bitch?
I agree that it. I don't know. I don't fully agree with him, but I kind of agree with it.
So which one makes you more of a bitch?
Which one?
If you're a cop and you don't go in, or if you don't go to Iggy Azalea.
More of a bitch, more of
No, more of a bitch.
Dude, let's just.
Exactly. That's a.
I think you're.
That's actually hard.
I think you're more of a bitch because less is if you don't ask the girl because less is at stake.
Okay, so then you're a bitch and you're a bitch because Summer, you didn't talk to a girl.
Yeah.
So you're officially a bitch now. And you're more of a bitch than the cops who didn't go into the school. So you're actually worse than those cops now. You're more of a bitch.
I don't know. I just think that I think when it comes to yeah, that's
so you're more of a bitch than those cops though.
I don't think so.
Well, then you have to be by your own logic.
Well, I think that it's. Dude, I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know. I think that it's just different. I don't know what the fuck that means, but it's just different. I think it comes down to just
I think in Crew's head, he's more willing to sacrifice his life than go up to a bitch.
Yeah, it might be. I just have there's a thing in my head where if I don't know if anything happens with someone I love, then one of my first instinct is to just go for it.
In theory, yes. Theory is great until it comes to reality. That's a hard saying right
there. I'm gonna hire a hitman to kill your whole family so you can prove some shit.
I don't think I'll win, but I'll stop them enough to make sure my family can get out.
No, you won't. You'll all die. A trade hitman?
No.
And you have 5 people without a weapon?
Yeah.
He'll
shoot. So I'm running him. He shoots me 3 times in the stomach.
Okay, great. He's got 20 in the mag.
Yeah. And then I knocked the gun out of his hand.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna come up close to you with the rifle.
No, he's like 15 feet. I'm running at him while he's shooting me.
And you think that you get shot 3 times and you can still get that adrenaline rush to get all the way to him.
And I hit the gun out of his hand, and then my family's running out of the house, and then I'm beating him to death. And then he grabs the gun and shoots me.
While you've been shot.
He grabs the gun, shoots me in the head, and then my family gets away.
And he doesn't chase.
Well, he chases my family.
I'm just imagining.
And he still has a contract to kill them.
And I'm just saying I saved him in that scenario. Okay. I'm not saying they're gonna survive forever.
Okay. I'm just imagining Crew running at them getting shot once and then completely stopping and then be like.
And then I come in
and then taking one more step and then be like, nah.
And then I'm gonna go, you're a fucking bitch. And then he dies on the spot.
No, I'm not a bitch because I win for it.
But you still didn't protect your family. Your family's dead.
Well, no, that's not the point. I'm just saying I'd go downstairs if there was a robber in my house. My point is I'm not a bitch if I don't kill him.
Okay,
I'm just a bitch if I stay upstairs. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, though, on the other hand, though, there's nothing in your house worth more than your life. When you're getting robbed.
No, when you're getting robbed, there's no reason to fight.
But okay, if they're downstairs in your house, they're coming upstairs.
And you just, I don't know what I do. I don't know what I would do. Do you announce yourself or no? I think I announce myself. I think I said I have a gun. Come up here, you get shot.
That's a good strategy. I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't go up.
If I have a gun,
you would go up. No.
if I don't have a gun, I don't think I do.
No.
I need to get my gun.
If I was robbing some house and somebody said if I have a gun, don't come upstairs, I wouldn't go upstairs probably.
Yeah, but you also don't have the robber's mentality.
I guess, yeah. I have that like dog in me.
Okay.
I feel like Robert, most like burglaries, like I don't know. If you're not a crackhead, you're not going. You're trying to go when no one's home.
And you the last thing you want is to kill someone. 100%. You never want to kill someone if you're a burglar, because then your whole stick gets fucked up. You can't. All of your shit gets like destroyed. Because a burglar, cops don't care about if your house gets robbed.
Well, I feel like in like high stress situations, people don't.
Yeah, you can't
make the right decision.
But Kai, don't you think that all those cops who stood out while those kids were dying have a bunch of regret?
I'm sure they do. Yeah. Just like people have regret over everything.
But I think they'll regret that their entire life.
I think
know. In the moment, if you know you're going to regret not doing this for your entire life,
what do you regret?
They're just lucky they have.
You regret that there's a chance that 3 more kids died because you didn't run.
Yeah, but would you rather regret that for your whole life or you're dead?
Well, that's not 100%.
No, but that's the option, though.
No, because you could still
survive.
Let's say,
okay, but you don't know that.
There's a good chance you die.
I know, but
you're
it's
going
not 100%.
in this accepting death.
If it was regret my whole life or 50% chance I die, I'd take the 50% chance I die.
In these hypotheticals, when you go in, mentally you're not. You think you're.
Yeah, you have to go in.
You're gonna make it out.
You have to go in.
Okay.
Wait, you wouldn't go in. You have to go in thinking I'm gonna die. It's like betting. If you go into betting thinking I'm gonna win, you're gonna walk out of there a very sad man.
And how do I bet?
Well, here's
and look at you now. You're down thousands of dollars.
He bets like he thinks he's gonna win, and he loses. But if he loses in an active shooting situation, he won't have to deal with the loss.
Yeah.
But I also bet like I'm going to lose, and I am not down in betting right now. I'm up like $6 on like CS:GO betting and just betting, except like poker with family. That's different. I don't care about that.
Yeah, okay.
Do you think dying in itself like feels bad?
No.
I don't think you feel shit.
I don't think you feel anything.
I think you go to just like.
Besides the pain of whatever killed you.
Yeah, and then I think that pain. Yeah.
Like you mean like once like your eyes are going like you don't feel anything in real life like you just die. No, I don't think it feels like anything.
Well, you can feel when you're dying.
Dude, if I can make one wish right now, it honestly might be have a very quick death, like the quickest death possible.
Really?
Make that wish come true.
Run into the school.
I can
do the call.
I don't. Yeah, no, because if you get shot, that's not a quick death.
You can get shot in the head.
Shot in the head.
But people survive getting shot in the head, so it can't be that quick of a death. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it definitely is, but not always.
I remember seeing this like scene in a show, and it was like a doctor talking about like when people commit suicide, they always do their temple.
You should go here, right?
Yeah, but when you do your temple, you just blow your eyes out.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Do you know what rapper shot himself when he was a kid?
Lil Wayne.
That's
he
a
shot
crazy
himself.
Yeah.
In the stomach.
He said he. No, I think it's.
Is that the same story when the cops come into his house and they're walking all over him?
Yeah.
Except there's the one cop who he now is like in love with.
Yeah.
But he
wasn't it like a racial thing too? It's like all the black cops walked over me and it was like
he might have
white cop.
He actually might have said that. I don't know.
I know a white cop saved him, but I don't know if the rest were. Where did he shoot?
I thought it was the foot for some reason, but that probably isn't right.
I think it was somewhere where he could have died.
You might be right, but he was aiming at his head. I remember he said that. He was aiming at his head and got scared and then shot himself somewhere else.
Wait, was he gonna commit suicide?
Yeah, he wanted to kill himself. He was like, how old? He was young.
Yeah, he was under 8, like under 18.
I think he was like under like 50.
Oh really?
I think he was like really young. Yeah,
that's dark. This is a dark episode.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing in the world?
Favorite what?
What's your favorite thing in the world?
Thing in the world. Family. Family and friends.
That's nice.
2 things. Pick one.
Family. Sorry, guys.
What's your favorite thing in the world that you don't have?
Titties.
Titties?
You don't have. Oh, you don't have them personally.
Couldn't say that good.
Okay. Now you made it gloomy again. Fat shaming. Maybe we should just end it here on the fat shaming.
What? Yeah. Probably private jets.
That's your
What's our
favorite
favorite thing in the world, dude? I don't know.
That you don't have, though.
Yeah.
Love.
Have some love. Today's hate free day, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
It's gotta be girlfriend, right?
No. How do I know it's my favorite thing in the world if I don't have one?
Boyfriend?
Yeah. A really successful YouTube channel.
True.
Sure. It's a good one.
Dude, that song is a banger. Boyfriend by Big Time Rush.
I can be your boyfriend. No, see it. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
I was thinking the Justin Bieber one.
What's
If I was your boyfriend.
That was always
I
so actually.
never let you go.
Alright, I'm gonna name.
Kinda says
I'm gonna name,
things.
or actually, what's an example? I'm gonna name 5 artists, and you guys rank them from best to worst.
Are you
Alright.
doing it like
3 artists. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were doing like the TikTok challenge, like you're doing Drake, and then we go okay 2, and then it's like okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you are doing that
Yes.
out of like random.
Out of 3.
Now you're doing that, okay?
Yeah, out of 3.
Out of,
So you guys rank them in
feels
whatever
pretty
order.
easy, but okay.
Okay, 5.
Okay, got it.
5.
And you guys both rank them. First, Eminem.
3.
Very,
You should get on fuck us. You're gonna go Eminem.
No, I'll just think of
Drake.
whatever.
Ice Spice.
I'll think of whatever artist I think of. Justin Bieber.
2.
4. There's plenty out there.
Yeah, there are plenty out there. Beyonce.
5.
She's a queen.
5.
Yeah. Not a queen.
Not
Your
for
guys'
me.
heart. Yeah.
Yeah,
So what do you have? You have
I have 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5, and you have 2,
2, 3, 5.
2, 3, 5.
So one of our this is probably gonna be.
Let's go
Yeah.
with.
Bangers if it works for me.
Let's go with
This really.
Chris Brown.
2. Fuck me.
4.
2.
4.
But 2.
When you have left 1.
What?
We both have one though, so
This doesn't
Oh,
work.
okay.
Yeah,
so
he just knows. Like,
No, I'll give you
just think
one
of our
you can put at
go
once.
Who would work for both of us? Who would
It would work for both of you.
dude.
I don't think that anybody would work for both of us.
I'll just go.
Actually, we should put Drake over all 4 of those people.
Yeah.
That'd probably be the only one that I could
I was
think
gonna
of.
say Drake. Now you just fucking ruined it.
What about Wayne?
Kanye.
No, he's just not going over 1. He goes.
Well, he's on number 1 on your list now. So
Okay,
what's your
okay.
list?
I have number 2 Justin Bieber, number 3 Eminem, number 4.
That's the
Who's
most
number
problematic.
Beyonce.
You're number
No,
4.
number 5 is Beyonce. Who's number 4? Who's the second
Eminem?
one? No, Chris Brown number 4.
Chris Brown.
And then Beyonce.
I
What,
saw-
what would you change that? How would you change that?
Go Bieber, Eminem, Chris Brown, Kanye, Beyonce.
I have Kanye, Chris Brown. My number 3,
Eminem.
Eminem, Bieber, Beyonce.
And would you switch it?
Not for the world.
Nice.
Well, that's
What time
all
is
I
it?
got. It's 2:17.
It's been like 35 minutes, something like that.
Something around there.
How long do you think we're gonna stay at Moralia?
I don't know. Probably like 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 or 3 hours on
I
that.
think around there.
What?
Just because I'm thinking about like, there's gonna be someone who just loses back to back to
Yeah.
back to back.
No, there's someone who should be out and then have to like.
I should start a loan company. For just friends.
With interest.
Yeah.
Terrible idea.
What?
I think the
You're
friends-
gonna loan
every-
shark your friends.
You're gonna lose all your friends.
Yeah.
Why? It's their fault if they don't take money from me.
Yeah, but they're just not gonna pay you back. Then what? You break their legs?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. It's fucked up.
I was thinking like if I'm up and someone has nothing, I'd probably throw them a bone.
Yeah.
What, like you owe me one?
No.
Would you just ever get in business with friends?
Unless it's like unless it's like a side business, but my main profession, no.
I think I would.
No, I would not.
NPNL started kind of already. We're kind of making this kind of business moves right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, it's a side for me.
Yeah.
It's not my main thing.
Yeah. What's your main thing? Kidnapping.
Okay. I don't even know what my main thing's gonna be. Probably accounting.
Yeah.
Be a little
What's your
accounting.
main thing?
Foreign cars.
Yeah. Flipping in the foreign. What was it?
Name 4 brands.
Ferrari.
Damn.
Lamborghini.
Damn.
Jaguar.
Damn.
McLaren.
Damn.
Is Jaguar and McLaren?
Huh?
They both are.
Both
Yeah.
what?
What are they?
Foreign
No,
cars?
foreign. I guess
Yeah.
aren't most cars foreign?
I think so. Yeah.
McLaren. That sounds Irish.
What is, Jaguar sounds so American to me.
McLaren.
Jaguar sounds so American to me.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not saying it is. It's probably not. I'll be real, because America doesn't really make cars like that.
Yeah.
But except Ford.
Ducati. Should I say that instead?
Fucking Ducati.
They like motorcycles.
I'm not even gonna say Bugatti.
All right, dream car.
Like
dream.
Tesla Roadster.
That's dream.
That's dream.
Is that the truck?
No, oh, is it the Roadster? Maybe not the
I have no
little
clue.
Tesla. I don't think so. Is it the Roadster? I think it's the
You
Roadster.
mean the one that's like a sports car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's not.
That's not the Roadster?
I don't know.
Whatever that one's called.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're probably right. I'll be
Okay.
honest. I don't know shit.
But no, that one's cool. Like the sports
Yeah,
Tesla,
yeah.
that one's cool.
Yeah.
That's dream though. That's like max.
That's the most I've
that's
ever spent
peak?
on that car. Yeah.
Okay.
I
What's
think it's
that?
still expensive. Like one
Still
over 100. Yeah,
I think so.
130 maybe something
Yeah.
like that. Maybe 120.
Dream.
We'll get there. Right now I kind of want like a Mitsubishi Eclipse, but that's not like a crazy car.
Yeah.
But like maybe like I like Corvette Stingrays.
Yeah, those
especially
are
like the vintage ones.
Yeah.
They look cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
But if I get a free car, even if I couldn't sell it, it would still be some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But gas would be
I was
crazy.
watching something and they shit on Corvette Stingrays. It might have been Better Call Saul.
Mm.
Maybe. I don't know.
I feel like most really expensive cars are just like really unreliable.
No,
Yeah.
they're really, really expensive or reliable.
Really?
But like, yeah.
Every time I see videos about like McLarens and Ferraris, they always say like they're
Okay, I'm talking like the expensive ass ones,
like what?
like the
That's
Bugatti.
not Ferrari.
McLaren and
expensive.
Ferrari.
No, I'm saying like they're expensive, but they're like you
What,
get a
like
Ferrari
Lam-
for like
Lambo?
in the like 100, 200,000. You get a Lambo for like isn't the Lambo like
It's
250?
it's summer cheese. It's like 150.
Is it?
So what are you thinking of?
Like the crazy,
Like a
like the
Bugatti?
Bugattis, like the
Oh,
$1 million cars. But yeah, I think those are they're hard to
Have you
like.
ever seen a Bugatti in your life?
No, I'm seeing a Lambo.
I've seen Lambos. I feel like
I don't think I've seen
I have a
Bugatti.
feeling most of the Lambos I've seen, like especially in Glendale, are like just
Rented?
rented.
Yeah.
Probably.
That would be sick. It's not even that. I think it's like a couple $100 for the day.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
not bad.
400. Maybe.
I remember
300.
one birthday, my dad rented a Challenger, which was my dream car. Which is not really a dream. It's like like a nice one, probably like $100,000 or something.
I no.
What? Less?
Really? I
More?
thought it was like 50, 60.
They probably. I
Right,
don't actually
maybe?
know. No,
That sounds cheap.
I remember looking a long time ago, and a used one was like 30, 45. But I don't know.
Because the Camaro, my mom's Camaro is like 45, 50. I feel like
That
it'd be
was
right
good?
around. Well, like new it is that much.
Ah,
She got it, I think, for 35, 40, and it had like
Okay,
a couple
I'm
thousand
probably wrong about
miles.
it.
So.
But my dad rented one for the day, and he was just driving fast, and I had a good little time.
That'd be sick for a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was exciting. He went really fast on the freeway once, and I felt like I was on a roller coaster. I got strapped back to the ceiling.
No, yeah. When you're in a car going that fast, you actually like feel it.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you
pushing
been in that
against
car?
Mm,
No, right?
no. Did we go?
I have.
Did we go to golf in that car? Maybe. Gold?
We might have.
you. We took 2 cars to the mini golf. Oh, different.
We've gone a
mini
few
golf.
times.
Yeah, I went with Dora and him right when they got here.
The first time we
Yeah.
came.
And your mom was like driving around in something nice.
Maybe that's wrong.
I took her to the beach in the Camaro. That was fun.
Or
That
were
car's
you
fun.
driving top down?
Yeah. The whole way. You have to.
That's hard.
Yeah, you have to.
When it rains, does it get kind of funky or no?
Like smell bad or like
Yeah,
just like not fun?
no.
I like it in the rain, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
but
if-
not
Really
is it
topped out in the rain?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Is it not
I-
fuck up the leather or something?
It probably does. I don't think I've done it, but I've felt it before. My mom
okay.
was driving. I've never
Yeah,
driven it.
okay.
It was raining today on the drive here.
Yeah.
For like a little bit, and then it stopped.
It looked like it was gonna rain when we started.
Do you like that car enough? Like, would you ever buy with that car?
No.
The more I think about it, the more I'm like, so many people I know could have a flashy car and they don't. I feel like when you get older, you just like don't like.
Until you get to like your
Yeah.
50s, you get that midlife crisis.
Facts.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I need something fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because my wife just left me, and I just need I need to go fast.
Yeah.
I either die on the freeway or I die in bed crying.
Rest in peace. Who was it?
That's it. McSkillet.
Yeah.
That's such a bad segue, dude. What the fuck is wrong? Oh, rest in peace to the family that he killed, not rest in peace to
Yeah, true.
McSkillet.
Actually, yeah, that's true. Yeah, fuck him anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to family.
Dude, I still love that video. Was it you who showed it to me of the Hellcat like escaping the police chopper on the freeway?
I don't know if I showed that to you. I don't think I did. Oh,
I saw this
Probably
crazy
saw it on
video.
Voiced, honestly.
I saw this crazy video, and it was like a hot pursuit chase, and the Hellcat was like going so fast that it outran the police and the helicopter, and they just lost him.
Damn.
That's sick.
I don't know how you could.
I feel like I remember I saw it the other day, and like most cop cars, like they max out like at like 150. I feel like there's a lot of cars that can go past 150.
I feel like it's hard to like
Keep it
to
to 150.
maneuver.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be a racer.
Yeah.
Like you can just do it.
Have you ever pedaled to the metal in your car?
Yeah. But my car pedaled. I was like,
Yeah, got up to like
Yeah.
90.
yeah. No, my
Oh,
car. I
really?
was like, when I get to 100, my car just stops.
I don't think I've ever pushed it all the way.
The fastest I've gone.
Well, I only had because I was at 90. I was like this close to the thing. I just pushed it down a little, and then I got to 100, and then
You happy?
yeah,
And you got
I
pulled
can
over.
maybe get to 110.
What's the fastest you've gone with your parents, or with you?
I think me and my dad did like 140 when he did the challenge.
Yeah, I think I went 130 going to the desert.
Yeah.
And that if you go on like a Wednesday at like 12 to 1, dude, getting to the desert, oh my god. Or going to Vegas,
Yeah.
it's dead. No
Really?
one there, yeah.
That'd be sick if like you had like a group of friends that all had cars and you just like drove on like a clear road.
Really,
together.
dude, I feel like it'd be
That's
so
just
lame.
Needs
Really?
need for speed.
Because
Why
what
would
do you
I
do? What do you can't
just-
talk to them.
That's just driving on a clear road. Just
I definitely have like my laptop with Discord open.
Get Zoom open.
that's actually kind of hard. We have walkie-talkies.
That's lame.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Okay.
But it's okay.
So
You try.
Discord's okay. Discord's not lame.
Well, I guess you could just do a phone call though.
Okay. I just thought it would be cool. They just go like full.
Breaker,
Yeah.
one-liner.
That's hard.
You know what? When
You wouldn't want to drive on a. That sounds fun to me.
when me and
What if someone was in your car, but
Then yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay. You just need the friendship.
I sure if
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive by myself, I'm gonna be blasting music, not giving a fuck about anybody else on the road, I'll be honest.
Okay.
you're like a lone wolf driver.
You kind of got tested the other day when we were on the same freeway.
I don't even. Oh, you. I kind of stayed to the right because I had to get over. So.
Yeah, I just went to the left and
Yeah.
just started going.
You love just like dusting your friends to like your own
Yeah.
danger though.
Where you was at?
I was just gonna say when we were driving to Utah and like we went through Vegas, like so many like dudes alone in their car, just in their Corvette, just going fast.
Really?
Yeah, it must be like a pastime of the desert.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, out there in Vegas, you have nothing to do if you live in the near Vegas.
Yeah.
Dude,
Guns,
Vegas
drive
is
cars.
like when you're not on the strip, it's like hellish.
Really?
Dude,
I think on the strip is hellish too.
No, I love the strip. It's so
I've never
fun.
actually been.
It's so fun on the strip. You just walk around and see crazy people all night long.
Oh, that's the fun.
Yeah.
Is
I
it-
remember when I went with my mom and my dad, I was like young.
Yeah.
And have you ever been? You've been before, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Like all over the street, there's just like stripper cards, and their like tits are out, but they're
Yeah.
like their nipples are covered.
Yeah.
I remember me and my mom were like seeing who could collect the most like unique ones.
That's funny.
And they have the buses driving around, just with straight nude girls on the side.
Oh,
of it.
really?
Like advertisement, like
Did
buses.
your wiener get straight?
Possibly. Dude, I weirdly remember like a really strong like sewage smell on the sidewalk.
I heard a story. I think I talked about this last time about homeless people living underneath Las Vegas City. Like there's a giant
yeah.
Really?
like tunnel there. That's like an old sewage system,
Man,
and it like homeless people live under there.
That's gotta
must
be
be
like.
shitty.
Yeah, but I think because of the heat, they can't live in like.
Dude, I just been homeless in Palm Springs.
So awful.
It's terrible. It's like 115 there in the summer.
Yeah.
Living in a sewage system with other people, that'd be like living in like a play place at a McDonald's with other kids. Like that's the same vibe.
Yeah.
It'd be
just
better at the
smelly.
play place.
No, kind of the same vibe. Like they smell
In a
like
sewer?
shit, they're dirty.
Dude, I'd much rather be at a play
I'd
place
rather
than
be
a
at a play
sewer.
place too.
Than a sewer.
You'd probably have way more space in a sewer. Dude,
yeah.
I don't want to get into alter. Dude, the sewer beef must go crazy.
Oh.
No police go down there.
No.
Some wild shit definitely
Yeah.
happens down there.
Would you rather?
Could you survive 24 hours down there? I think
That's
I
a
I think
YouTube
so.
video.
I think you could.
That's a live leak video.
That's if we will one day bring security. Actually, we don't need security.
What do they do when someone like dies? Do they just like
I don't know.
Like
I don't even know if
Valhalla,
it's
like
true.
roll them down the like sewer river.
I don't even know if it's true. I just heard about it somewhere, so it could be completely.
I guess we
Completely
went there and like found Rome, like down there's just Rome, like the best
They've been
society
built
ever.
in
Yeah.
society
Yeah.
down there.
That'd be
That'd be
sick.
I think I would like be like, oh, I'm like schizophrenic, or it's like
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
gonna
think so,
live
too.
the rest of
Yeah.
my life. I'd have to live
Did
down
you
there
live
the
there?
rest
Yeah.
of my life.
Will you tell people?
No one would believe me.
Yeah.
What you brought?
Huh?
You brought.
Who do you think you could?
Bring
Do you think
You
could bring me.
Do you think you could even bring your own family?
No.
Convince
No,
them to go
my
down there?
family would
I can
not.
bring. I can bring Liam.
You bring Liam.
You could bring Liam.
Yeah. I could bring
And then who could Liam?
Marcus would go.
Liam.
Marcus likes to explore.
Yeah. I couldn't bring.
But no,
I couldn't
no
bring-
one would go with you. Well, okay, Marcos would go with you if you told him it was Rome down there. You'd have to lie to him and say,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's just cool."
There's
Time.
a skate park down there.
I
yeah.
don't think I could convince Skylar to go.
I don't
He's
think
too
so.
realistic.
I think so. Yeah. If you start saying there's some crazy building,
If you like got to level with him, like Skylar, how long have you known me as a friend? I'm not joking. For the rest of my life, I will tell you this, but you have to come with me.
Yeah.
There is Rome on
Yes.
the streets.
You think it was just fucking so.
Is
cracked
Julius
out.
Caesar down there too, or they just like made it look like?
No, they made it look like Rome, but they all like everyone's wearing like really nice like robes. It's just like Rome.
But when you look up, it's like sewer roof.
No.
Oh, so like you
So
go.
it's magic.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's magic
Why
sky.
is it not
Yeah.
magic in the
Huh?
first place?
If there's a will, there's a way.
Lucky, you think Rome could fit in the sewer?
Huh?
You think Rome could fit in the sewer?
I was just imagining.
we find a
like,
door, we open it, Rome.
I was just imagining
That's what happened.
Rome just underground. I feel like they could do that.
No.
Homeless people probably
That's-
got it.
No, we're going magic.
Magic.
Yeah. It's just Rome when you open a door, like a vault door.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah.
a Narnia
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like they just like got a ton of marble and just got to work down there.
You have a big ass sewer.
Yeah, it'd be giant. They'd have to start
Yeah.
mining underground.
You would. I don't think you'd go.
No, I don't think so. Unless you can show me pictures.
No pictures allowed.
Yeah, see that's the thing. Yeah, I don't think I'd go to. Maybe I don't. It depends. I'd have to look. I'd scope it out, but I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'll let you know if I'm gonna go back. I will just go back. I don't care.
If you had the like crafting and building ability of like a Minecraft character, you could probably
Do
do
you
it.
guys get the resources?
Huh?
Do you guys get the resources? Or can I be creative mode?
You gotta get the resources.
That's the worst part.
But it's like mining like Minecraft, right?
Huh?
Is it like mining like Minecraft, or you gotta do like real life like?
Oh no! I mean, it's like as easy as Minecraft.
Do I have vein mine?
Okay, so I can just like no, you don't vein mine. It's regular. So I can just dig down and then I'll eventually find iron.
Huh? No.
Wait, I'm lost then.
It's no. It's like you have the ability, but it's like it's still real life.
You have to go to where iron is.
Yeah, so if you
Yeah.
go around. Oh, then no. I don't
But if you dig, but I could dig down a square right there and dig straight down if I wanted to.
You don't even have to dig down a square. You could dig like a circle. This is like real life. You just have the ability.
Oh. So I'm just going.
I don't think I can build Rome. And in one life, in a human life, could they build their own? If their goal was from 0 to.
Dude, I could build all of Rome in Minecraft. I feel like. If I had a map of what it used to look
Yeah,
like.
but
But you have to go. Where do you get quartz in real life? Or some sort of white block. Where do you get that?
Marble.
I'd
Wood?
have to like illegally like break into like a quarry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
quarry and
no.
steal it.
Even if you can't, even if you like the second you get out of jail, you get out and like restart or something like that, or whatever it may be. No, you can't do it.
Don't you think like if you had the ability to do it though, like someone would like just fund you? If you could show them what you could do with your hands.
Probably.
Maybe.
Do you think? What if you're invincible? Like, would you just build it in the middle of a city and no one, like, it'd shoot rockets at you, but it couldn't stop you?
Oh, your building's invincible too.
No.
Oh, then no.
There was this Twilight Zone episode I remember, where like the guy I can't remember how he gets it, but maybe he gets it from the devil or something, but he gets like invincibility and eternal life, so he lives forever. And the first thing he does is he kills his bitch wife, and then
Well,
she wasn't a bitch, but he
okay.
thought she was a bitch,
Yeah.
and then he just goes to jail for life. So, and that's the end of the episode. So he lives forever in jail.
Oh, damn. Why
So-
don't he just break out if he's invincible?
How would you break out?
Just killed the guards.
Just when they open the door, kill the guard.
Well, it's like if they kept you, if you couldn't die, could you break out of like solitary?
Yeah.
How?
You get an hour a day.
Even if you're like they know you're invincible.
Well, in that, did they know he was invincible, or are you just saying that now?
Huh?
Like, in this scenario, did they?
They
know he
didn't
was-
know.
Okay, then I think
Yeah,
for sure.
you could.
If they didn't know you were invincible, you don't need to break it up prison, and you were invincible.
How
Once
would
it
you
got to
get in
once it
prison?
got to the point where they shot you 14 times on your first
If
escape,
you get tased, do you still feel
Yeah,
the
but
taser
first,
effect?
how do they stop you on the first escape, Lucky?
Huh?
How do they stop you on the first escape?
How do they even get you in prison? If they tase you and you don't
bro,
they
they'd have to get like a net gun and like net you.
Yeah. I feel like
That's what I'm saying. It's like if you live forever, you might just get like
Didn't they
trapped
have
somewhere.
net guns
Yeah,
ready?
you would.
Didn't they have net guns ready?
At a prison?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Why not?
You'd have to go to like no, you'd have to be somewhere else where there's like a live animal.
Like
for them
animal
to have a
control?
net gun.
Yeah,
I feel like
That would be funny
a.
way to catch criminals.
yeah.
A net gun.
That's like a YouTube video.
That is.
Net gunning.
See how many people I can catch from net gun.
Yeah.
Have you seen
And then they
Captain
get shot.
Phillips?
Oh, the one with this is my boat now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the captain now.
It's wild that they don't have guns on the boat, but what they do have is like when the pirates pulling up. I'm not looking around because I'm gonna say some crazy shit. But, on the sides of the boat, they have like barbed wire, and they just unfurl it, and then barbed wire just rolls down the side of the boat, so it's like harder to climb up.
Oh.
And then another thing they have is they just have like fire hoses, not like
Yeah.
fireman hoses,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to spray them. I wonder why, like that like go gadget shit, but no
No
like
guns.
guns.
Well, maybe there's only like 2 people, and their 2 guns couldn't stop the 6 people. Like 2 boats.
I think nowadays they have guns. Maybe also it's like if they shot at the pirates and then the pirates got on, they'd probably like cut their ears off and do some crazy shit.
Oh.
Probably call it there. We don't want to hit traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good little 45. 50.
Thanks for watching, gang.
Wow.
Say bye.